everyone, this is Devlanter, and this video will be about exploration changes in EVE Online with the coming of the new expansion called Odyssey. A couple of things has changed in the aspect of probing. Let's undock. This is the new undock system. It does the processing while you are viewing, like undock, confirms and so on, and makes the transition much more easier. And we have a new thing called the system scanner. It should be beginning now. Yep, there we go. This thing you see is scanning the system, and it just directly shows everything that is discoverable as far as exploration goes. As you can see, we have 3 objects, 3 findings, let's say. Oh yeah, this is the new tactical marker thingy. You can select what you want and so on. Anyhow, let's go to somewhere quiet. I'm showing my safe spots. It's not nice. Okay, so a couple of things to note here. The green ones are the signatures, anomalies. These are like Gristas 10. You can directly warp to them, and you actually can see their approximate location. Actually, signals are 100% locations. Those who are not properly scanned are the approximate locations. Ooh, we have 2 actually. I didn't notice that. Okay, so what we are going to be doing is scanning these down. And once you, for instance, if you see an anomaly, if you move your mouse over it, you have the option to warp to it or bookmark it. We don't have the option to scan it further down because it's already scanned till maximum. So we are going to select one of them. The size difference indicates how difficult they are. The wider the circle around them, meaning that their approximate location is much more wider. As far as I understand, it means they are much more difficult. Okay, so we are going to scan one of these down. Let's say that I want to scan this one down, or this one. Actually, you don't need, you can select at this point. One thing to note, you can close this overview so that if you don't want it buzzing around you constantly from this scanner, and hide overlay, and it will close everything. You also have this probe scanner menu you can reach from here, directional, and the moon analyzer. We are not going to cover the direction and the moon analyzer in this one. So let's open the overlay because it's cool. And let's say I want to scan it down. There we go. I can also press it from here. Okay, so immediately we see that my possible objects has been marked. As you can see, if you paid attention where the markers were, they are the exact positions, but if you look at it in 3-dimensional, they are in different locations than what one might think. Anyhow, so how do we start scanning? So when you press scan, you will launch all your available probes. So I have it trained up to 8 probes, so I launch 8 probes. There's 2 markers that are default positions. This one is a spread formation. It will spread them evenly. This is good for like checking what's in the system. And this is for more localized scans, so you are trying to track something down. The other 3 keys here are the recall, reconnect if you leave the system, or log off and come back, and this one destroys the active probes. We're not going to press that one. This is the analyze key. It's been moved to this side. So a couple of changes. Now you don't need to hustle with every probe individually, or press shift to move them all at once, or alt to move them in synchrony. So what you can do is you can left click, and if you left click an empty space and move it around, and your camera will rotate on a anchored position. If you right click, you can move it in 2-dimensional, but you can rotate it and again move it into dimension, and then again. And now, as you can see, I've moved the anchor somewhere around the middle of those probes. To move the probes, you can use the central anchor. It will move all the available probes. If you press Shift, it will allow you to select only one of the probes. If you press Alt, it will allow you to change the distribution of the probes. As far as the anchored point, you can spread them out more depending on how you like to scan. So it also gives you these optionalities. But we are going to go to the default formation, and from here we are going to move them over here to our first scan area. How you change the scan size is very simple. You can either go and change them from here, the old-fashioned way, or you can go to a side of a probe, hold it, and change it from there. As you can see, the sizes, the probe locations change also, depending on, they keep their formation, the bubble size formation, I mean all scales, and probes move and spread around evenly. So you can have the same distribution and proximity to each other as far as all sizes. So we are gonna increase the size to something like this, so that the bubble is covered all the way around and it's scanned. The scan is progress is indicated here. Once the scan is complete, you can see that we actually have 3 sites now. Okay. One more anomaly popped up. I can close the anomalies from here, but I don't need to let them stay. So, cosmic signature, we are focusing on this one, so we are gonna be just focusing on it as far as probe locations go. So, once I have a signature, I can go further closer down on it. Some people go 1 step. I have good enough skills to go 2 steps down on it. And if you go 2 steps down, you may lose the signature, but didn't happen us in this time. So it is a little bit out of a couple of the probes, but that's okay. We can move it again and reposition it closer. As you can see, as we scan it, the color gets much more greener and greener. So let's not forget to scale them. This is just making everything so simple. Okay, we scan it again. There we go. Turns out our signature was a crystal complex. Hello. Okay, so this is the new jump animation. So let's scan them down. Then before we leave, we can do another one of these jumps. So I open the probe scanner and I launch all my probes in the pinpoint formation. Tick. And you can see here that I launched all my probes, which is awesome. Okay, so let's go to oh yeah. Okay, yeah, save spot.
Warp drive active.
I thought I had more in this system. Am I in the wrong system? Huh. Ah shit, I came to the wrong system. Oh well. Yeah, this system doesn't have any stations. Oh well, it means less people will be coming here. Okay, there's already 3 in the local. Regardless, let's scan these fuckers down. Okay, so whoa, these are quite big. Okay, so we begin it the same process. I guess this is big enough. Let's remove them in the middle, and let's bring up our scanner, and let's begin. There we go, 2 signatures and 1 anomaly. We are going to focus on the signatures. We are going to lower them. We are going to move the point on top of it and scan again. Okay, so we have a wormhole and we have a combat site. Let's focus on the wormhole. Now I'm moving 2 by 2 because my skills are good enough. I don't mean to brag, but yeah. Another step, on other versions of scanning, you probably might want to move 1 step at a time if you don't have the appropriate skills to do this. And skills as in, let's go. I kind of have the this ones. Yeah, I'm just training the acquisition timer to maximum now. That's why it's also scanning a little bit faster. Other than that, I have. What is this? Is this any good? No, no, this has nothing. I don't like it. Okay, not me related. So, okay, so here we have the wormhole. We can warp to it. We can bookmark it. Let's save it to location. It's this simple, and we can warp to it. Like let's warp 20 meters away from it. In the meantime, I'm gonna scan down the other bastard that is hidden here. Okay, here we go. So this other site is a combat site. You can tell by the name. The number gets, the color gets greener as you scan it down. If you look at it from this side, you can see that rally point. Oh, there we go. Here's the outlook. 100% scan down. Outpost. Oh yeah. Now that requires a nerdgasm. Yeah, be lost to scan signature, I would guess. Okay, let's go to the wormhole and let's make the jump.
Warp drive active.
I'm just curious as to where it leads. That's about it. It is leading to a low security space, but where exactly in low security? And we are rather we are rather far. Universe. We are in the edge of the system. Okay, here we go. clock off. Oh yeah. Now that was cool, wasn't it? Well, thank you for watching everyone, and I hope it was helpful. I will be continuing to make EVE Online videos, mostly guides. I no longer do that much combat. You can see my keyboard that is not active that much. And, well, have a nice day. Enjoy the jump animation once again.